Welcome back, guys, to Just Nukem Gaming. This is Nuke here. Today we're going back into Fallout 4 with the Frost Plus mod. So last time we went back down south, did a little exploring, and in fact we played another part of it's considered the main mission or main quest for Frost, which is also known as the military quest line. And that we swam out to the what's it called? FMS Columbia, that's what it's named. And was able to find some information. We do know that they're looking for this object, HRD4. And we know it is not an object, it's actually a person. Those guys were supposed to smuggle them in. They apparently had some change of hearts or something made them, change their minds a little bit. Don't need that. And we do know that Troy Bishop was going to come see the guy who was he was smuggling it for us, a guy named Dr. Lerna. Now, we're over here at Bunker Hill. Now, the mission note that we get, or the note we picked up, tells us that the back door is located somewhere it's called either the blue line or the green line, which is a subway line. It's on the far west, and it became part of the other subway lines, just got renamed. So we're supposed to actually go search through those to find a way in. I think we may have inadvertently found a different way in several episodes ago. And we're actually going to go check that out. Now to get there, we're going to have to come along the coast here. We're looking for to conjure a safe house, is what the area is normally called. We might have a different way in. We're going to check it out. So, did reload some of our guns. If you haven't noticed, our sanity is actually at 15. That's without the booze. We were able to drink quite a lot on the way down here. We're on the way back, so we did have a lot of the beer we picked up at the brewery. And we actually still have quite a lot left over in our inventory. As well as eating a lot of the pre-war food and foods that have sanity boosting effects. We should be pretty close. So we're actually, it's not in the best shape we've been in a while. See, I think the conjure's right there. Don't know what that is. Something we can check out later, possibly. Now, as long as we're not killing survivors, keep drinking the booze, keep drinking, or keep eating the good foods, we'll keep getting our sanity up. Worst comes to worst, we got some Addictol. That's good. Doctor spec. We could take, that'll cure us of our alcoholism. Anything else up here? Oh, we can actually go in there. I want to, but not today. Not today. So with our sanity up, we can actually start using our pistols again. We'll have good enough ammo. Still need to put some more perks in the gunslinger. That way, even when we are saying they're still fairly usable. Bring the Bloody Mary. Our silenced 22mm pistol. We're going to run through that ammo. Thinking there's going to be a bunch of ghouls down in here. And of course, our heavy marksman rifle. And we're bringing back our good old trusty 38 caliber sniper rifle. Okay, let's pop in here. I don't really want to start a fight with these guys. Oh, I don't know if there's a turret over there. might be one there, which could be a slight problem. Okay, so we're probably going to have to just kill this person. Or people. Okay, this... Alright, this isn't what I was hoping for. Come on. Yeah. We're going to be back to insane for sure. Person with the gun first. Jack, that is your own fault. Yeah. You know, it's fine because we could just keep boozing up. Are there still more people here? Or are they up there? Okay. Don't see anybody else. Do you hear somebody though? Oh. Is that... Oh. Explosive. Come on, get up. That must have been a stun grenade. Where'd you... drop to? Okay, so we're... Yeah, our plan completely fell apart here. Might as well loot them. So, yeah, we were already there. Let's go loot this place then. Over there is actually where we're looking to go check out. What were you shooting? Shotgun shells. Yeah. An awful lot of weapons.
What the?
Is there seriously more people here? There sure is. But I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about the turret. There we go. Well, we still got plenty of ammo left. 170 rounds, that's a lot. Once we burn through our 5mm, we'll just switch back to the 5.76. I see that machete. Nah, we'll leave that. That can come with us. So yeah, like these loot chests, they don't have the best items in this mode of the game. I've had several, it's just nothing but junk in them. Don't know what's going to be down where we're going into. If anything, we could just use it. If school's down there, we just, you know, use it. Once they're out of ammo, just drop it and move on. Yeah, I saw that. You completely walked into that. Ooh, fungal perch. Don't need it. But we might need it later, so it's good to have. Alright, so somewhere in here there should be a pipe or something leads in. Okay. I think that's it right there. Alright, so we're going to grab a really quick save before we jump in there, because, yeah, this is going to be radioactive. Oh, hazmat suit. Gonna need a hazmat suit. Alright.
Security's too good.
Can we? Oh, it doesn't look like we can get in here. Oh, but we get in here. I have no idea where here is. Don't need that. In fact, we may not even need our hazmat suit. Let's quit back. I don't want to. Run into something like a ghoul. We're not prepared.
Got it.
Okay, it's been real quiet so far. We're not worrying, but something's detecting us. Okay, that's a rat. We're not. Slightest bit worried about him. Take the glowing fungus. Oops, stay away. Stay away. It's fine. It's fine. We got plenty of booze. Cool. Okay. Let's hit the ghoul mask. And that's why we brought it. Why don't you hold still for 1 second? See you there. Oh, y'all are just appearing out of nowhere. Come back. I want your experience. Sweet. That is beautiful. Okay, you need to go down. We're getting some rats now. Oh, that's because with the Gold Masker Sandy's shot. That's right. How are we over encumbered? Oh, I forgot to equip all the armor back. Okay, so we just took extra damage for no reason. Okay, out of the way, Jack. Out of the way. I did not want to do that. Okay, so yeah, you know what? We'll keep boozing up. That'll push us back up with the Gold Mask. If there's even any more left in here. Okay, well, stay out of the water. Come on.
and to flee. Justice will be served swiftly and
Okay, up.
fairly.
Okay, we're getting hit hard on rats here. Let's go ahead and go in gunslinger.
Please step into false alarm. Standing down.
Come on. Oh, this. Come on, pit pad.
Approach and identify.
There you go. Okay, we might have to bail on the pit pad. I like it. It's cool, but I've been seeing a lot of this issue lately.
Identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed. This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
Security's too tight.
Area secure.
Alright, so there's gotta be another way around.
Intruder. Identify yourself.
Yeah, makes me almost wish I did bring my laser rifle.
Locked tight.
Okay, let's probably need to be using 38 more. So that way you can at least get the extra damage. Okay, let's look at that. Okay. No, we can not hack that. Oh, that was 5mm ammo there. That is beautiful. Yeah, I mean, there's some drugs and adhesive in there. So let's go explore up there first. Jack. Jack. Well, maybe one of these days we'll actually find a... find an actual Gauss rifle. So I think we got a decent amount of that 2mm ammo now.
Yo, psst.
So if it's robots, we could get out the ghoul mask now. Which brings us to 27, which is absolutely beautiful. Professor Lerna, we know about him. HRD. Well, Lerna has labeled as H. My suspicions were correct. Professor Lerna has blood on his hands. I managed to get some secret documents from his office, but they are about a project series called HRD. What Lerna has labeled as HRD4 is more machine than human. I have to tell Jack about this. We have to get these documents to the press. More people will start to understand that robots and humans deserve the same rights after all. HRD4 is the proof. So, I have a feeling that like Jackie's talking about... No, that's Sunshine Johnny, I think this guy's name is. But I think that's who he's talking about. So this tells us how... Well, I don't think we've really seen that part, but... Can we go this way? No, it's all dead end. But we know now that somebody else also knows about HRD4. And they learned about it because they worked at CIT. Down here in the robotics lab.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
Gas mask prototype. So yeah, now we're starting to see kind of more Institute type stuff in here. So yeah, this is kind of where the Institute got all of its start. And we know what the Institute was really making, so it kind of clues us in on a few things here.
I'm in.
Oh, there's a scientist in here. Well, I personally wasn't going to go kill him. I was actually going to be nice to let him live. Not everybody seemed to have felt that way.
Nice.
Richard thinks that his singularity is the solution to achieve the highest goal. He forgets that this only will create an immortal copy of a person. It's like with the brain scan of that police officer who took years ago. We have his personality on a hard drive, but the real person walked away. I don't agree with Richard. The approach we took with HRD4 was the most promising. I wish that we could at least recover the corpse of HRD4, or maybe it even managed to survive the apocalypse. I know it has been 5 years, but I can't let go of this idea. Riley has similar views. Maybe she could help me. We have to find HRD4. Is lab coat unique? Not really. But it's got a name. I'm going to take it. So we know the guys at the Institute are also searching for
Broken.
HRD4. Alright. I think we may have hit as far as we could go here. Yeah, unless there's just some switch I just flat out don't see. I think we've hit a dead end. But you know what? That's fine. We'll just have to head on out here. Okay, so we're out of there now. Did run into one tiny little issue in that the little grate that you go through to get down that area. Apparently that might only be a one-way thing. I couldn't get it to activate from my side, so I ended up having to use the no collision command code to even get through it. But, you know, hey, there were some interesting finds down there. I didn't see those on my other playthrough. So we know that Institute was looking for these guys, or for this package, this person that they were experimenting on. One of this Dr. Lerner's students, a guy named, well, they don't say his name, but it's actually, if you remember all the way back in Sunshine Tidings, we hear about a guy named Johnny and Jack. Sunshine Johnny, Sunshine Jack. They're actually that's one of them. And they go talk about it, and they're looking for HRD4 too. So we got them looking for it. Dr. Lerner's looking for it. And, you know, Ganon's looking for it. And that note also gives a hint that it seems like what the purpose of this project was that sounds like they're trying to make an immortal person. Okay, so now we're going. I guess we're going to have to go the real way because that didn't take us through like I thought. So we're going to head over here to Hangman's Alley, and we're actually going to take Kenmore Station. That's the shortest route to get to where we need to go. Nice. So this is Green Tech Genetics. And one of the notes we read, either this episode or last episode, there is a brief mention about Green Tech. So it sounds like what they're working on was partially genetic based. The Institute's involved, you know, the Sky, the Sunshine Johnny, Sunshine Jack are interested in it. That means there's also some biological stuff going on too. Or, not biological. Mechanical stuff. There's quite a bit here we could explore. Fraternal Post, CIT ruins. The labs are over here, the polymer labs. We'll probably come back some other time and do that. Yeah, we want to be careful here. So I really don't want to alert off any survivors that are down here. Especially as at least one of them has a power armor.
Huh?
Just ignore me. Yeah, I don't want to try to take on the power armor. Not with the guns we got. I mean, maybe with the marksman rifle, we just have to shoot fast. And by fast, I mean fast. But we're going to play safe. Alright, Kenmore Station. Let's head on down. Alright, so from Kenmore we can't go any further, you know, west. So that means there's only one direction we go from here, and that's, well, it shows south here, but we're actually making our way back toward where, like, the library and all that stuff is. Okay, we should be clear. Saw baby rattles. So last time I ran through here, they respawned, but took them out again. Fortunately, there's not really a lot of ways to get around guys hanging out right in the middle of the tunnel. Alright, so, yep, see, green line. So we're going to be real careful because there's a turret up here. But there's a nice easy way we're going to take care of him because he's just kind of stuck there in the corner. We're just going to throw some bombs up there. Alright, and that's what we need the key for. As well as this, big, giant, safe-sized door. Ooh, brake lights. So yeah, now we're starting to get to look like Institute.
No way I could pick this.
But these guys aren't all that secure yet. So yeah, at this point they're really still, constructing the Institute itself. It's probably really supposed to be some side rooms you're really just starting to come into. Alright, so Richard Lerner. Letter from Janice. And we've seen the smiley face hoods. So that's pretty much, we could say that's kind of a sign of Janice. Alright, to the snake, Lerna couldn't let go. Meet me at Parsons. Together we will begin again. So, all those little notes addressed to the snake, that was actually us, and that's Janice talking to us. And we already got ourselves a named lab coat, which directs us to Parsons. We'll take those blueprints. I'm not sure what they're for. I think we can look around a little bit and we'll go check that. Computer, see what it says. So yeah, they're pretty well still building up the place. I'm sure that leads to the rest of the facility, but we can't go there. I'm sure we picked that up. So research logs, HRD. So HRD 3. Okay, so Eric's definitely experimenting on some people here. They're trying to make immortal humans. So this person, they went pure genetics. While they were able to heal up, they're not regrowing whole limbs, what they're looking for. HRD4 is who we've been tracking. So subject HRD4, test 11A. Subject has been equipped with the Class 6C photonic resonance generator, subcranial implants. Hypothesis: resonance generator will speed up cell recovery times and decrease decay. In the long term, while not expected to field as rapid recovery times as D3, PRG implants should result in significant improvements in comparison to non-implanted recovery times. Results inconclusive. Some controversy over mental effects PRC implant has on subject. Implants may leave subject more susceptible to auditory and visual hallucinations, mania, and dissociative fugue events, amnesia. In order to appropriately study the effects of the PRC implants, we'll need to transfer HRD4 to our sister lab in Oslo for long-term research. Lab note update. Due to the tense international climate, Dr. Lerner believes it's best for us to request that HRD4 be returned immediately. Processing through customs will take far too long and lead to far too many questions, so we'll be going with TB again for this job, Troy Bishop. And there's the HRD5. Okay, so subject HRD5, test 1A. Subject implanted with class 6C PRG implants and genetically enhanced with Anolis carnosus and hydrolysis extracts. Hypothesis. Subject will be further resistant to cellular deterioration as well as exposure to radioactive elements. Results. Inconclusive. Subject to be transferred to Parsons State Insane Asylum for further testing. Facilities at Parsons to be better suited for containment. Alright, so it looks like we know of 3 subjects. One they worked on for genetic stuff. One they actually started putting robotics and that kind of cybernetics in. Then the last one they did a combination of both. Let's look at Lerner's personal logs. Immortality. The Arthurian boon, the first and final quest of mankind. Within our grasp at last, House always bragged about his experiments in life support, but staving off old age is only one piece of the puzzle. True immortality to brush off incredible injury and affection like the Bible flea, that is the true prize. So yeah, they're definitely looking for ways to make immortal humans. It's actually a reference to House, he's the guy from Fallout New Vegas. We know he made this big electric machine that he put himself into that kept his body alive, and his mind just worked through, computer. The HRD line presents an interesting question for us to ponder as we proceed. These subjects feature the most extensive cybernetic enhanced yet tested. So much so that a student of mine proclaimed subject D4 to be more machine than man. So the question is, where do we draw the line? Could we ever reach a point where we cannot distinguish where the man ends and the machine begins? Flimble seems intent on blocking my research at every turn. He's simply caught up in the ethics of human experimentation and the politics of it all. It is very noble of him, but I would appreciate if he would keep ethics out of the lab and in his classroom where it belongs. I got enough on my plate keeping the dean happy and the school funded. So all that was pre-war stuff. So now we're looking at after the war. So 5 years down the line, and HRD4 has never been recovered. The ship they were brought in on ultimately capsized and sank to the bottom of Boston Harbor during the events of October 23rd, 2077. Although I had heard whispers of Bishop's survival, nothing came of this. Their loss was staggering at first, and now I've come to realize that was ultimately for the best. Here, at the end of it all, I see my mistake in the HRD line. I focused too much on salvaging the body Mother Nature provided me. I fitted D4 with enough cybernetics to stretch their lifespan beyond anything seen in pre-war medicine. But for what? They were still mortal. It seems that even our most advanced subject, HR, I think we skipped something there. Okay, HR radioactive and pathological infection. Not to mention quite traumatical, susceptible to mutation. In short, death and decay are inescapable for the human body. But that does not mean our efforts were in vain. Immortality is achievable still if we let go of our flesh and bone in place of plastic and chrome. I speak of the singularity, that wondrous moment when finally the gap between man and machine is closed forever. When the human mind is replicated in wires and code, and no feat to mankind or the imagination is beyond our grasp. We have access to the neural scanning equipment used at the college before the war. If I were to upload my conscience to a computer, I could continue my work indefinitely. If that computer could walk and talk, distinguishable from any man, well, that would be quite interesting indeed. Okay. So, this is basically how the whole thing of synths got started. They weren't really looking to create artificial humans so much as they were looking to create artificial bodies and then put their minds into them so they could be immortal forever. Then humans could just go on living just as whatever it is they were. And what led to these experiments, was the HRD lines, of which they're looking for the fourth subject, because actually that's the one that they started putting a lot of the cybernetics in. And compared to the one where they did genetics, which, really didn't get results like the lot for, and HRD 5, which had genetics and cybernetics. But they found that the human parts of the body were still susceptible to mutation and stuff like that. Alright, so now we know we need to go to Parsons, because that's where our friend Janice, who killed Lorna, has gone. And we need to go see if we can find Janice so we can find out what's going on. Okay, so at this point, I think we're going to head back to the surface. We'll just, go back to where we came. Because once we go to Parsons and complete Parsons, Frost moves on to its second act, which is very difficult a lot of the times if you're not well prepared. It's not undoable, but there are some perks and stuff that's makes that a lot more manageable. So we're going to do a lot of other stuff where we hit there. We want to be preferably level 50, because there's one perk in specific I want before we head there. Parsons up here somewhere, I think, like right there, that little dot. So we're gonna go through, explore a lot of stuff, build up our armories, our weapons. Probably have to start going through, clearing out like the U.S. Army remnants. We've already done Fort Strong. There's two other places we need to find notes from. I'm pretty sure one's going to be right here, Fort Fenway. I think Fort Hagen's the other one, which is out here somewhere. And we'll see if we can do more of their quest lines. We could look for the Eddie Winter holotape so we could talk to Nick some more. And we could also go to Nuka World, which I have no idea what's out there, so that'd be a big surprise for all of us. Okay, so we're going to head north and explore around the CIT ruin area. There's quite a few little places we go and do some looting. Chicken, you scared me. Polymer lab should be right here.
Here we go again.
Sure is. We'll take that. Thank you, Jack. You did good this time. Okay, so we are definitely going to put on I guess no radiation protection whatsoever. I'm not sure if we could put any ballistic weave or anything on it. Because what's... Well, I'm pretty sure nothing's going to match up to the battered fedora anyways. 20? Yeah. Okay. Cool mask it is. Well, at least we're going to have circuitry for days.
That's it. Hey.
Urea, a couple more. Oh, he was hostile anyways. Yes. Turfs are just stealing all my experience.
Excellent.
That's helpful. More limb damage is good, especially when headshots. Yeah, we don't really need to go through all that. But if you're not sure what's happening, a bunch of scientists were in here working on some new type of armor coating. When the bombs fell, and the scientists or the head of this place locked them all in, would refuse to let them out until the project was done. But he secretly wasn't telling them, you know, that there was no point in coming out because everything was gone. Go explore this last part of this place, which is going to be the dangerous area. Yeah,
Hey.
I think there's a lot of radiation back here, so we're going to have to drop the ghoul mask. So anything we don't need, we're going to have to dump off. Alright, so it's probably going to get a little tight here. Where's the Molotovs? We go. Nice. Alright, so could probably make this thing. Okay, I guess because we're getting radiated.
Security's too tight.
Yeah, you can't get to us. Okay. I don't know exactly what happened there, but something happened there. Second rat away. We found a lot of rataways last few episodes, I feel like. So yeah, after that guy locked them all in, you know, one of the guys basically, he wanted out no matter what. Turn his family, whatever. Try to force his way out. Not just was hidden here was something they needed to finish their experiment, just so we could kind of force the boss guy to let them out. Okay, so we're gonna need our big gun for this one. Oh, can we not? Open that. Okay, so there's gotta be another terminal somewhere.
Security's too good. Wait.
No, that's not the one we're looking for. So maybe it's the one below us. That's C5. Okay, there's There's a way through there. So yeah, we can't. There it goes. Not sure what it is that keeps causing that to happen. Yep, that was a lot of radiation, I know. Need that. Can't go over there. Yeah, there's nothing else in here we need. Isotope goes there. We'll have to identify each of these. Go.
Perfect.
This gives us a nice, shiny new power armor chest piece. And we are massively overweight. Let's put all that on. We're just gonna run out of here. And this area is done. Okay. That's another area done. Let's go check out the... I think this is the fraternal post up here. Yep. You're annoying, chat. Okay, we're radiating, so I thinking maybe there's ghouls in here.
Bites the dust.
That was interesting. But I heard survivors there is somebody here. whoever you are, I am taking your whiskey.
Who's there?
Toy cars are useful. Letter to Martin. Ooh, 2 fungal purges. In fact, we could actually use those. Hurts our sanity some, but I think we'll be alright in the long run. So we're finding little bits of 5mm ammo, some booze. It's okay, scavenging area.
Sweet.
Yeah, I don't think there's too much else left up here. We could drop all those tin cans. In fact, let's use another funnel purge.
Yes.
I would guess by all this being locked up that maybe that guy knew all these people and was trying, didn't want to kill them. Didn't want to let him out either. Yeah, it seems like there were a lot of ghouls in here.
A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here.
Guns and
Yes.
bullets.
Read it. Power noodles. Our chef only says one sentence, but that's okay because he only serves one thing.
Oh yeah, they were locked in here. Ooh, that's some nice finds on some ammo. Okay, this was actually a good scavenging spot. Alright, so I'm gonna run north from here up to College Square Station. We're just gonna take the subways. So they're fairly direct, we don't have to worry about anything unexpected jumping out, because we got a lot of stuff we want to dump off. Scully Square. Oh yeah, we're not going to take that, because that's all survivors. We'll be still the same. Alright, so I'm going to cut away right now, and I'll pick back up when I get back there. We'll probably end the episode there. It's already kind of late, and we got quite a bit done. Alright guys, so yeah, we're back downtown. We're going to end the episode here. Overall, we found out quite a bit of, interesting information. You should be able to start putting some stuff together. If you have one, you don't want some spoilers, you might want to end the video here, because we're going to talk about a couple things real quick. But, so we can see that HRD4 is part of an experiment that's done by some scientists. They were trying to figure out how to make people basically immortal. They tried genetics, didn't get the results they were looking for, and makes the people heal quickly. They, could still very much die. Next, they tried using cybernetics. Got some success in what they were looking for. So they did make somebody live a very, very long time. But they started coming to kind of a debate on whether this person's a robot or a human. Then finally, they tried combining the two, and they found something that they couldn't quite figure out whether it was going to be good or not, mostly because, all those genetic stuff made it to where it could very much mutate and change. So it was very unstable. So HRD4 was snuck out of the country so they could do, longer checks on it, some other laboratories. But with stuff with the war coming on, they tried to bring it back, and that's when everything happened and it got lost. Reading through some of the notes, you should kind of put together at this point that the HRD4, there's a fairly good chance that it's implied that you're HRD4. All the amnesia, you woke up, you don't know who you are, the hallucinations, being able to heal quicker, more than a normal person would be able to. Kind of explain like how you're able to do VATS and these other people can't.
How's that supposed to get me ready for this hell?
So that kind of puts you in there. In that Sunshine, Jack and Johnny, one of them worked under Lorna. They found out about the experiments, and just like how they did Mr. Goodfield's, they sought to free you from it because they didn't feel robots should be subjected to that.
Risks. Caravans ain't that
So kind of what we're getting is that, they've been the ones, everybody's been hunting you, and apparently they might have actually gotten you. Probably Sunshine, Johnny, and Jack. Jax actually wants to go by the name Janice now. So, yeah, they had caught you. That's why you'd woke up back in that cell. The guy next to you in the cell is implied to be Gannon, because that's why he has the silver lock, because it talks about he had a lock of his family. But, Gannon dies in the cell. Johnny was the guy in the bed next to you. Apparently, he must have got hurt. Tried to heal himself, couldn't. But then you kind of woke up, not really what's going on, and just kind of going with everything, and found yourself hunting basically yourself. But the guy that really had all the answers, Dr. Lorne, is dead because Janice killed him. So now we're going to go find Janice up in Parsons. But we're going to wait a while to do that because that leads into a fairly difficult part of the game. There's a lot harder to come by certain resources. So there's a few perks we're going to try to pick up before we go up there. But we're going to do some other things. Probably go after maybe these couple Army Remnant bases. One's at Fenway. I think the other one might be Hagen. Or we might even go check out Nuka World. But we'll figure that out next time. So I do appreciate you guys. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It helps me out. So I'll see you guys next time then.